Hey, what's going on with y'all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. If you're new to the channel, I'm Cleveland. So I'm constantly seeing in forums and groups and people asking a question, which is, can you house turtles with your predator fish, or can you house turtles with fish? I have two tanks and they both house turtles and fish equally. My 125, which is right over here to the right of me, it has a Mississippi map turtle and it has African side neck turtle, which I'm told is pretty aggressive. I've had them in my tank for about 8 months, no problems, except the fish that get sick or get injured. Let's just say if they get sick, the turtles do go after them. Other than that, no issues whatsoever. They stay fed. I have the basking tank up top, of course, so they get all of their out of the water basking that they need and things like that. So I'm going to let you take a look at this tank and again remind you, they've been in this tank for 8 months, maybe a little bit longer. The other tank, I had them in there with fish. They are no longer in there with fish just because all the fish just took them out. But there's no problem with housing turtles and fish. If you have small fish though, you might be in trouble. When I put the goldfish in there, my turtles and the predator fish I had in there both go after them and they eat them. So if you have like cichlids, anything fast like that, anything that's semi-aggressive or aggressive fish, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. But again, let me let you guys take a look at my 125, then you'll judge for yourself. So, pardon the glare, guys. There's not much I could do about it, but as you see, I have two turtles in here and multiple fish ranging in sizes. No issues. They don't go after the big ones. They don't go after the small ones. Now again, I have had them go after sick fish, but they were already sick and they were on their way out the door. When I say on their way out the door, I mean dying. So as I was saying, the other turtles I had were housed with my African pikes. Anyway, they were housed with these African pikes. No issues. I had my Black Nasty in there, which unfortunately died. But anyway, so they're housed with all of these different fish. Got my bichir right there. I have a catfish right there. I have two other catfish, which are right there, small. And they don't go after them. They're well fed. Feed them every day. Feed them tilapia. I feed them pellets. I feed them my bug bites. I feed them night crawlers at times. I have yet to feed them crickets, which that's what I want to do next. But no issues. I don't have any issues that people are concerned about. So as long as you have these turtles in a nice setup and you're feeding them, I think they'll be fine. Make sure you keep it up with the filtration. This tank is ran on a FX6 and an FX4. And I have this above the tank sump right here. So I don't have any issues whatsoever. And here's the look at the basking tank. The previous one, I'm doing an upgrade on it, but this is what it's looking like. And as you see, all of the different plants up here growing very well, but there's no issues. So again, if you have something like guppies, mollies, platies, goldfish, anything like that, you might want to be cautious. I almost say I wouldn't even go for it, because if you think about it, most of these turtles are wind-up fed goldfish and guppies. So you might not want to do that, but they don't go after any of my fish. I will keep these turtles in this tank their whole lives, you know. I don't feel any need to take them out, put them in a pond, or I don't have any urgent desire to do something like that. They work very well together. I love the way it looks. I love the different aspect of having the turtles as well as the fish in here. So I have one tank right now currently, one freshwater tank currently that don't have turtles in it, and I'll keep it like that because I have some very large predator fish in there. But this one over here is pretty much a grow out tank. So as these guys get bigger, I will certainly move them over to the other tank, and then moving forward, they're all gonna go into a much, much larger tank. But like I said, I like the way it looks having turtles and fish in the same tank. And I hope this answers the questions for a bunch of you. And now you're able to see it for yourself, that it's certainly possible. You could look online, look at other YouTube videos and see other people successfully keeping turtles and fish in the same tank. But you know, I suggest you go ahead and just try it for yourself, especially if you have predator fish, monster fish. I 100% suggest you try it for yourself instead of living vicariously or through other people's fears, because you'll hear a lot of people, a lot of naysayers saying what you can't do. And you know, things can't be done until somebody successfully doing it, then all of a sudden, well, it can't be done. So you know, this is a hobby. You know, it's nothing wrong with experimenting for yourself. You don't always have to go off of what somebody else has done, especially if it's something that in your heart you really want to try. So I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, you could drop them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So with that being said, I hope you've learned something. I hope you decide to get out there and try it for yourself if you really want to do it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget about that contest we have going on. Don't forget to enter. And until next time, peace.